discuss. You can see our officers or the inspector after our meeting. If we have any new people here tonight that would like to give us their email so we can keep in touch with them and tell them of anything that goes on or our meetings and everything, I have forms up here. You can come and fill them out. Let's see. Please remember to state your name and where you're from when you stand to speak. Okay, our first guest is a Celiana from North Brooklyn Coalition. She'd like to say a few words.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I should say I'm here from North Brooklyn Coalition just to make a quick announcement of our annual visual that's coming up October 18th, this Thursday at 6:30. We have some flyers in the back, English and Spanish, along with our brochures. We service, we're a community-based organization that serves within Greenpoint, Bushwick, Williamsburg area. If you have any questions about the services that we offer, you can give us a call at 718-302-4073. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Inspector? Yeah, we have a comment on the board this evening.
Sure. Oops. On.
As we've done in the past, some of these meetings I like to give out a Cop of the Month award to one of my police officers who I think does an outstanding job. I think all my cops do a great job all the time, and every once in a while someone does something that's a little extraordinary and different, so we'd like to give an award out to. I'll try to be brief through a complicated story. Also, Yearwood here, who's assigned to my anti-crime team, and normally works in plain clothes on the late night shift, made a low-profile arrest one day and developed a rapport with that prisoner to try and develop future information about criminal activity. One morning, that person comes in, her informant comes in with a stolen, he says it was a stolen credit card taken from a burglary that someone had sold to him. We look at that name, it isn't reported yet as a stolen item. However, just within the time it's taken her to try and figure that out, she overhears other police officers stating that they've just taken a burglary report from a home of a law enforcement officer from another agency. And in that burglary, not only was his credit card stolen, but his firearm was stolen. Sure enough, it's the same person. She reaches back out to her confidential informant to find out where and who he had gotten that credit card from. Turns out the exchange of that credit card had happened inside of 60 Kingsland, which is in Cooper Housings. Most of you, of course, knows that the lobbies of those buildings have security cameras, which are always recorded. So we go back to that location and we play back the video of the time that the alleged burglar was there. And sure enough, in the process of exchanging the credit card, he takes out the gun he stole from the burglary from a bag. She, along with other detectives, recognizes who that guy is. He's a known car-breaking guy, a guy who's done sort of car break-ins in the precinct and some burglaries. A guy by the name of Christopher Quinn, someone we all know. We go canvass for him, we're able to find him and arrest him. That then led to doing a search warrant. The gun wasn't found at that point. We then do a search warrant inside 60 Kingsland. That revealed quantity of drugs were taken in that search warrant. Still the gun wasn't recovered. Later on that afternoon, we were able to find out the gun was stashed in a bag on the street just outside Cooper Houses. So the gun was recovered. So not only was we captured a burglar within 24 hours, but we were able to recover a stolen firearm within 24 hours, and got away with what happened with that. So also, Yearwood, I thank you, which the community does, and this little plaque is for you. Okay.
I'd like to present these two certificates of appreciation. Mark Samowitz and Tony Argento, please come up here. This is for everything they do for us all the time. That's yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Probably post on the website, I'm sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Hope it works.
Before I go into my usual rundown, I just want to introduce one of our lieutenants. We have Jasper here. We'll be taking over the 4-12 shift for us. Guy comes with us with a lot of experience and knows a lot of our all right. Okay, quick. It's been a pretty good month for us. Things that have still been a major problem: thefts of property, things like snatching bicycles off the street, stealing people's unattended property, people who leave sort of laptops and whatnot, either in cars or unattended inside restaurants. Still a major problem for us. Thankfully, we've been good with. We haven't had any real significant violence, with the exception of something that happened yesterday, which I'll get into in a minute. I know bike thefts are a major issue for us. We've stepped up our enforcement. We've actually made 5 arrests of people in the process of stealing bikes. It's a very difficult thing for us to do. Once a bicycle is stolen, it's next to impossible to track that bicycle down. They're not like cars. They don't have license plates. They don't have VIN numbers for us to track. It's difficult to just randomly walk up to someone on the street and ask if their bike's they're riding a stolen bicycle. There's no way to tell. But our guys have done some really good work in responding to 911 calls of bicycle thefts in progress, tracking people down, making observation arrests, watching people actually cut locks and capturing them in the act. We are looking to develop some of that information I personally think it's a criminal organization, if you will, that is in the process of stealing a lot of these bikes and reselling them in the market through different vendors. That's something we're going to start working on. Burglaries have been a problem for us. Again, all year long, we've done some very good work in arresting guys who have done burglaries. Usually it's the type of thing where, especially in this precinct, you grab one guy and sort of the problem goes away. Keep on grabbing guys, the problem really hasn't gone away. In saying that, though, I think in our own defense, this neighborhood's changed dramatically in the last 2-3 years. There's a whole new neighborhood along Kent Avenue that just couldn't quite exist 2 years ago. So, again, it's something we're concerned about. Other issues we had yesterday morning, about 4 in the morning, we found a gentleman on Bedford Avenue, 6 Bedford Avenue, which is right by where Dunkin' Donuts is, in Bedford, drinks all meat, bleeding profusely from the head. He was unconscious. We thought at that point he was going to die on us. We followed a trail of blood back into McCarran Park to a park bench. In the grass is a broken 40-ounce bottle of beer, sort of sitting in a big pool of blood. So we kind of assume that's where it happened. He's still in very critical condition at Bellevue Hospital. We're still not quite sure he's going to survive or not. But just this afternoon, with some very good detective work from our detective squad and by our cops, we were able to arrest the person who did that. Quite can't get into all the specifics today. I think maybe we'll might be giving out a cop of the month award next month when I can tell you that story. But we're still maybe looking for other people, so I can't quite give you the whole story. Some other housekeeping stuff. The concerts on Kent Avenue, they'll wrap up. The last one is this Friday. I think they've gone very well this year. The new location has worked out. I feel